Peace, guys. What's happening? Um, it's been a little minute. I switched my work schedule, so I ain't really post like that. But I got videos I ain't even upload yet. I just need to do it because I could do this on a daily basis. This really ain't nothing. So check this. For all my faithful subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love and support, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep dropping. We're going to keep talking about various subjects, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to always stay in tune with me, you know what I'm saying, as we keep going up with this because there's a lot of stuff to say. With that being said, man, today's topic is old heads, man. We got to talk about these old heads, man. Like, this shit is ridiculous. This shit really crazy. Like, I want to be able to express myself in any way possible on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to express myself to the fact of it's just my thinking process at the moment. You might feel like this is disrespectful, you know, the things that I might say or whatever. It might be some inflammatory comments. Definitely inflammatory, because these things don't really get said. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't really want to talk about, you know, certain situations and the shit that's happening. I don't know where to start. I mean, I already had a theory, or I already had a conclusion in my head about this same topic, but the fact that this shit happened today, like literally, you know, I go, alright, so let me tell you a story. Let me tell y'all this story, right? So I went to this Chinese spot. I went to one of my favorite Chinese spots, you know what I'm saying? Since COVID came, shit been closed and all that shit, so they finally opened. They just got us outside, you know what I'm saying? So we have to really work through the door, you know, and get our food through this door. So they got people hanging out outside waiting on their food. So I pull up, you know what I mean? I see about three guys out there, and you know, dude, he put in his order, and then there was this gentleman, old guy. He was probably, I always give it a range. I always say the range from 47 to 55. He was in that age range, you know what I'm saying? And so he was just like, "What's up, brother?" You know what I'm saying? It was one of the red flags right there. I just play it, but like, I'm like, okay, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I go and get his transactions for my food and all of that, get my little ticket, boom. So he pulled me to the side, like, hey, can I talk to your young brother? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool, type person I am. I'll talk to anybody, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, this shit say trap. Like, I'm thinking, like, man, this nigga probably think I'm selling dope. I done pulled up in the truck. Like, it ain't that, you know what I mean? It just look hard, you know? So he like, when the last time you talked to God? And I'm like, yes. Yes. You want to talk about God? Let's talk about God. Like, this is my shit. You know, this is my shit. You see how my face lit up? So I'm like, man, I talk to him every day. I said, you know, I'm a God too. You talking to him right now. Boy, that nigga became, you know, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying, man? Talk crazy. You know I said an extravagant claim about us being gods, but I'm like, hey, do you know that you're a god? No, we not gods. I'm like, bro, you finna come out the Bible. I'm telling you, in Psalms, it tells you in Psalms. Look at my video description, because I don't know this shit word for word. In my videos, I got a video titled, Ye Are Gods. And in that, I break down, well, we are gods. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna go through all that. But I was telling him out of his own Bible how you're God. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't trying to really hear that shit like that. And the moment that I project my voice, you know what I'm saying, and I'm projecting myself, he's like, where is this tension coming from? And I'm like, This is not tension. This is passion. You gotta understand something. When a man wants to stand up for what he believes in and stand up for himself, y'all always try to flip the script, old heads. Always trying to flip the script like we just young and enraged. Like that's the narrative they put on us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bruh, stop confusing my passion for tension. It's not. I don't want to hurt you. I didn't call you a bitch ass nigga. I didn't call you out your name. I'm over here trying to help groom you to the points that I'm making, because you're already psychologically destroyed when it comes to religion. I already know this. I have a pre-notion that you have been brainwashed already. So no, you can't tell me shit. You know why? Because we are the newer generation. This is what I'm telling him. Like, we are the newer generation. You not that no more. It's us having to figure this shit out. Not you. Following your way of the system that y'all want us to follow got us fucked up for years, nigga. So this man like really like on some shit. Like I'm trying to listen, because it's not about the debate, it's about winning the person. And at this point, I wasn't trying to win him over with anything. I was just trying to get him to understand that we are gods, we are the new generation, we are going to lead the revolution, nigga. That's it. Like, your bitch ass ain't doing nothing but trying to love on your enemies, nigga. I'm telling you, like, no, we can't be doing that shit. This nigga, because that's what I asked this nigga, like, you know, the Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. I said, okay, and so what you do to your enemies? Man, you love on them. You defeat it with love. I'm like, man, get your bitch ass on, nigga. These niggas trying to kill you, my nigga. What the fuck? I'm not finna love somebody who's trying to kill me, dog. That's it. That's it. If you got a gun and I got a gun and you point that motherfucker and I be like, man, I love you, don't do it. Nigga, I'm finna shoot your bitch ass, nigga. The fuck? I ain't got time to put my life in your hands, nigga. Y'all, these old folks, man, y'all gotta get y'all shit together. So, with that being said, boom. He get to a point where he like, man, if somebody don't like this or that, I just say, all right, man, see you later. And then as the conversation goes on, he tells me the same shit when I'm like, yo, and the secret society's doing this and that. This nigga, all right, man, I'll see you later. He did that shit. I'm like, bro, don't dismiss me. I said, you don't really give a fuck about what I'm talking about or what you're really trying to do, because you trying to use that as dismissal. You know what I'm saying? You literally trying to dismiss me. Don't be trying to dismiss these true facts, my nigga. Like, that's what the fuck going on. So, with that being said, it's old heads, man. Y'all niggas, man, gotta pass the torch. I don't give a fuck what y'all want to think about. Y'all niggas is scary. Y'all niggas is scary. The reason why I say that, because the moment we talk about fighting back or doing anything to make sure that our people are no longer suppressed by means of force, you bitch ass niggas be first to be like scared as hell, trying to throw us off. You bitch ass niggas will tell on us, you know what I'm saying? I know you niggas will tell the police on us, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will cross us. All that shit. Only because, and then I'm gonna tell you this, in that conversation I had with Buddy, like, this nigga was really the mad one. He was the one that was mad. It wasn't me, it was him. He trying to like make it seem like I got tension towards him, but the way I look at his face and the way he ball his face up, it's like he holding himself back from being angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I capable of having this conversation and you're not? Why do you feel like you need to walk off and I still feel like we can talk? You know what I'm saying? So who's really upset? You know what I'm saying? So from that, I'm just like, yo, old people, man, y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all really can't tell us shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gonna have to fall back. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you a certain level of respect. But when it comes to knowledge and what we need to really do, I'm not finna listen to you no more. Like, for real. Because like Daylight said, man, Daylight is another artist, you know what I'm saying? He battle rap, all that. Y'all should look up his Instagram videos and shit like that, where he talks about like real life, you know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget this story, man. He said he was in the grocery store and he got in line. Now he got a tattoo on his face. You know, a lot of young people now, they be having tattoos on their face and shit. So he said this older man was looking at him like in disgust, you know, like, I can't believe you would get that on your face. Don't you want to get a job? Now this coming from somebody who ain't working no more. So he done already found out how to, you know, make himself self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? So Daylight responds and says, have you been alive when Martin Luther King was alive? He was like, yeah. He was like, so you was alive when Malcolm X was alive too. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah. So you was able to see like the marches and the movements and the racism when racism was kind of blatant. It was kind of like in your face. Like they're really calling y'all niggers still. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. Said, so why the fuck you ain't swing on one of these Klansmen? Why the fuck you ain't shoot not one fucking racist in the face? You ain't punch one, you ain't stab one, you ain't did shit, but sat back like a bitch ass nigga. Now, if you really think about that, if you really sit there and think about that, this is the reason why we today, as young people, still have to fight in our own ways. Because now, racism has become invisible. It's damn near invisible. They have political correctness and all this dumb shit in the way of our liberation. But when racism was in your face, you bitch ass niggas didn't do shit. So I don't want to hear that shit. That makes me passionate. That makes me feel some type of way. When y'all try to come to me and try to talk to me about God, do you know that you're not looked at as God because they feel like they can make you a bitch? They straight up made y'all look like bitches. So how the fuck you gonna talk to me about God? Cause you obviously ain't got it in you. When you rise up against a people like us, we're supposed to show them the God in us. But what did you do? You laid down like a bitch. That's why they feel like they could do what they could do today. Y'all open the doors for them to treat us like shit. And that's real talk. That's just real talk. Somebody said, man, back in the days, the white folks, slaves, masters or whatever, used to get black people to lay down on their stomachs and they put their feet, their bare feet on our backs. Okay? So they at one point knew that we were the original people, gods of this planet. By them placing their feet over us exerts dominance. It shows this is who the God of this planet is, and we have conquered them. That's what it says. We have conquered who y'all claim to be gods. So now today, we're dealing with a whole nother fight. Because you niggas was too scared to stand up. So no, you cannot tell me shit. That shit over with. I done been in the church all my life. So I'm over here telling this old man like, you really can't tell me nothing about what you know about the Bible. I know the same shit. Let me tell you some new shit that nobody never tells you to do. Like fight your enemy, nigga. Put your enemy in the dirt, nigga. The fuck? You don't like that shit though. Y'all scared of that shit. And that's why we in the same situations. And that's why we continue to live under a curse. We continue to live under a curse because of people like you. Because y'all too scared to stand up. But then want to get a little angry with me though. With your younger brother. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. So with all that being said, man, I got another story. Man. Y'all can look this shit up. Ricky Smiley. This is that old head shit. It's Ricky Smiley, right? Ricky Smiley had a relative that had long locks, had locks in his hair. Apparently he was homeless, and he basically needed a job, you know what I'm saying? And Ricky Smiley was like, I could hook you up with making 6 figures, you know what I'm saying, by being a waiter, serving at a waiter. So he gets everything lined up for the dude, everything, about to get the plane ticket, everything. So Ricky Smiley goes and asks Buddy, in order for him to give you this job, you gotta cut your hair. Now, this was not required by the company to cut your hair. This was a personal request of Ricky Smiley to say, I want you to cut your hair to better represent me. So this is what I feel like. Ricky Smiley, you lame as fuck for that. Because you're over here thinking that we still need to be accepted by having our hair cut off and being demasculated. They already accept our hair now. They know that if they don't accept it, they have to. This is our natural fucking hair. This is how our hair grows. And you want to still make these white folks comfortable by cutting your hair. Newsflash, they kill us with haircuts, they kill us with hair, they kill us when we're bald head, they kill us with braids, they kill us no matter the fuck happens with our hair, nigga. So why the fuck is you over here putting another obstacle in somebody's way because you want them to look and represent you? Nigga, they represent themselves. You just helped the nigga get the job. That's it. You wanted him to sell out. If you look at his video, he's promoting for people to sell out. Literally says in the video, if somebody has an opportunity that you want, you should do whatever they ask you to do in order to get your foot in the door. Nigga, that's straight sellout talk, nigga. And I'm gonna say this, just to put it in perspective, if it was me, guess what? I would cut my hair. I'm just letting you know, from my mentality, yeah, I'll cut my hair. I'm homeless, it's 6 figures, I ain't never had that kind of money. Because why? I'll grow my hair back. That ain't shit. But there's some people that ain't selling out shit. They don't give a fuck. And that should be respected. And that should be respected. You know what I'm saying? So I would have never did that to somebody. I would have never did that. You know what I'm saying? Because you want them to prove something to you. You know, what the fuck they gotta prove to you? If you supposed to be their relative, my nigga, you supposed to just help your relative. What the fuck cutting hair gotta do with anything? It's just a power trip. You just mad because when you got your opportunity, nigga, you had to go bend over for somebody or you had to suck a fucking dick. So now you can't give out opportunities that easy no more because you feel like since you did some shit, somebody else gotta do some shit. And that's lame as fuck, nigga. You supposed to take that sacrifice to be able to share it with somebody else so that they don't have to sacrifice, nigga. Y'all look, old heads, y'all really have to understand, when they get to a certain point, we gonna cast y'all the fuck off. Cause you're gonna be weak. This shit is really gonna be about riders and punks. Tupac said that shit best. This shit gonna be about riders and punks. And a lot of you niggas looking like punks to me right now. Straight up. All this bending over for the white man and shit, man, that shit over with. We're not doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here trying to hold us back, trying to make us seem like we over here always mad and shit. Nigga, this is the spark that we have. We are young people with energy. We have the spark to fight. Why the fuck are y'all trying to dumb us down? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That shit don't make no sense. They sit here and act like we supposed to be cool, calm, and collective, wear a shirt and bow tie and pants all the way up our ass crack, belt tight than a motherfucker. No, these are not the times we're in. We're gonna let those people be those people, and we're gonna let our people be our people, and we still gonna fight for the same cause. So stop being a little bitch.